What is up, guys? Bobgar here doing a cube draft. Cards I like in this pack. Splashiok is really good, and I'm a big fan of Liliana the Last Hope. Those are the ones that jump out to me. Dahlia is probably fine. I like Lotus Cobra reasonably well. Those are the ones I think I would consider from this. The lands are okay, like black, red, green, blue. I think I'm going to start with Liliana the Last Hope. I've been reasonably impressed with her. Matchup dependent, but in a bunch of matchups she's really good. This is pretty good removal. This is really good in the deck too as removal. Black, red. I think I like Glenelendra a lot. A lot of non-creature spells running around. Just a 2/2 flyer that also acts as a double counter. I think that's my pick here. Some decent lands. Like I said, Dismember is a good removal that just goes in any deck. But I think I'm just taking Glenelendra. So far pretty good. A little push towards the 4-drop slot, but I think that's okay. She doesn't have immediate board impact. She is a little control-y, but I think that's fine. Hopefully Splashiok wheels, but I think that's not very likely. Vraska's Contempt is decent. Chandra Pyromaster, not that great. Not seeing anything here that I'm over the moon with. I could go Vraska's Contempt. It's an instant that exiles a creature or planeswalker, so pretty powerful. I mean, the other option is I could go Dark Confidant and try to keep my deck pretty low to the ground. Scrublands is a really good land if I want to do black-white. I think those are the options. I'm going to take Vraska's Contempt here. I don't know, that it also might wheel. Scrublands probably won't. I'm going to take Scrublands. I don't think Vraska's Contempt is like super important or anything. It's just like it's a decent removal spell, which are important to take, but I don't think I need to take it this highly. Maybe I could just go white-black weenie. I tried white-black last time. Didn't get very much white, which made it kind of not good, but... Sorin Solemn Visitor, well that's a good white-black card. Fatal Push is decent. Murder's Cut is decent. I like Reflector Mage. Maybe we could even just go white-black-blue. Fetch land, but it doesn't fetch the land that we have. Let's go Sorin. I like Sorin. Planeswalker.deck. You can shell it over there, Glenelendra. You might come in. Another good land. No white or black, really. Well, Spear of Helioid is. I guess if we're in, like, this white-black tokensy thing, Spear of Helioid could be good. This produces a mana of any color, which could be pretty good. Well, it does cost us a life. I do like Wretched Confluence reasonably well. Draw 3 cards, kill a creature or 2, turn some creatures from the graveyard. I kind of want to do white-black. Let's try white-black and assume that Glenelendra is not a card we're taking, really. Spear of Helioid I do think is not that good. I mean, although I do think I like it more than the, whatever the white one is called. The 2-mana, all white creatures get +1/+1. I should know it because I play it in a bunch of decks. Honor the Pure, that's what it's called. Council's Judgment is awesome. Black does look like it's kind of getting cut, although I like Phyrexian Arena too. I think it's Council's Judgment over Phyrexian Arena, although I could see an argument for either. Could use some low drops, could use some high drops, getting a lot of the middle stuff. Not a lot here in any of the colors that I want to be. I could take Forbid. I think it's decent in blue. Like white and black are just gone. Are they? Well, I guess white's just gone. Bunch of dual lands. I think that's part of it. Is just like there's not that much here at all. There's some good green cards. That's about it. So green might be the most open. I don't think I want to pivot into green though. I mean, Runescar Demon would be playable if I have to. It does get you whatever you need. It's not terrible. I could play Disfigure, but I feel like it ends up being a sideboard card just because unless they're white, like on either mono red or it kills about half the decks, I guess. But it's like there's a lot of decks that just don't really run a lot of low drops that you want to kill. Tameo the Moon Sage is pretty good, but probably not for us. Journey to Nowhere is a decent removal. Hallowed Spirit Keeper, huh? Don't think I'm gonna have that many creatures. I think it's Ultimate Price or Journey to Nowhere. Tameo would be fun if I decide to go blue also, but I don't think that's necessarily likely right now. I'm gonna go Journey just because it exiles and also hits monocolored, non-monocolored creatures, which is pretty nice. Well, what does this do? I guess this is not terrible, but I think I'm gonna go Thalia. A lot of 3-drops. Could go Drana, could go Isamaru, just go beats. Isamaru would be pretty funny. I'm not sure it's good though. I think Drana is probably better, but we do have. I think Drana is better if we're going, especially if we're trying to do a tokeny theme. Oh, we're pretty low curve right now. I guess I'll take Dark Confidant. Maybe we can make it work. Parallax Wave isn't terrible. I think I'm gonna go Raise the Alarm. And kind of go tokens theme. Take the land. For what side to splash red? Hey, we got Kytheon. Alright, I mean this could be a white-black deck. I can see it. I used to play this guy in Standard. I liked him a lot. Could really use like Bitter Blossom or something like that, but we'll see what we get. If I see opposition too, I will totally splash for that since this is kind of a creature heavy. Solemn, Path to Exile, Restoration Angel. Those are the 3 that I think are the most likely. I could use a few more 4-drops. I could also use a few more 1-drops. Solemn is nice fixing, so which is pretty cool. Path to Exile just kills whatever I want, which again is pretty cool. It sucks that it ramps them though. Restoration Angel. Do I have any blinky effects right now? Not really. So I don't think she's good enough yet. I think it's one of these 2. I do like Solemn a lot. I think I'll just take Solemn. I mean, Liliana's also fine if we wheel her, but we have a lot of 3-drops. I think this is pretty good. Unexpectedly Absent is pretty good too. Bruna. If we get Giselle, it'd be fun. I mean, I would definitely play it if I didn't have other options. I think I'm gonna. I kind of want Blade Splicer, but we are kind of full at the 3-drop slot. What do we have? A couple aggro 3-drops, which is pretty much what she is. Good control. A buff. I like Looter too if we wanted to splash blue. It's definitely one of these 2. This one's more likely to be castable, I guess, just because this requires double white. This does put a non-land permanent back on top of their deck, which is kind of nice. I'm going to go Unexpectedly Absent. Windbus Geist is good. Liliana feels very good. Sword of Fire and Ice is the best sword. And this is like a deck that would be good with a sword, but I still think I want Liliana more than I want sword. Wouldn't mind this, wouldn't mind Windbus Kites. Yeah, let's slam Liliana. Dueling Lilianas. Dark Rituals, not bad. Mirroring Crusader, Secure the Wastes. I'm looking at Secure the Waste just because it's good at a lot of times. Maybe I just take the Fetch. The Fetch does find Scrublands, so that would help our mana a lot. And pretty much any of these 4 that wheels would be playable in our deck. I do actually, I think I just take Fetch Land. Alright. Mentor the Meek would be better in our deck than a lot of decks. Same with Legion's Landing. Well, the thing is, it only creates a 1/1. Doesn't feel great. Mentor the Meek also doesn't feel great when we have a lot of 3-drops. Don't think we want this. Don't think we want Woodland Cemetery. We could take Glacial Fortress and just say, hey, if we end up if we end up a little bit of blue, we could splash that. But I think I'm just going to take Legion's Landing. I don't know if it's playable, but it's a card. Oh, here's a Planeswalker, another sword. I think both of these are good too. I think I want to be on this kind of Planeswalker token plan though. Smuggler's Copter I love though, and so this is a deck that could actually play Smuggler's Copter pretty well. I doubt it'll come back, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could come back there that would be good. I think I run a Sun Titan. Yeah, we have a lot of 3-drop permanents. I think Sun Drop Titan is great. Mimic Vat would also be pretty good. Wrath of God would be okay. I don't think we're really a Wrath deck. I think Sun Titan might be our like one high-end card. Cut this guy, put in Sun Titan. Collective Effort's interesting. I think it has to be Vindicate though. Escalate, tap an untapped creature you control. So you can pay it for 3 and you can tap a couple. You can destroy an enchantment, creature with power 4 or greater, or put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So definitely good in this deck. I might take Cloud Goat instead. No, I definitely take Vindicate. What am I talking about? Vindicate's too good. Cloud Goat would be a decent 5-drop to play. I think this pack 2 has been a lot better for us than pack 1 was. I think we're probably gonna need to cut something in the 3-drop range. Maybe Drana. We do have a lot of removal. I think Path is good enough. Might be better than Legion's Landing, but that does kind of turn us into a little bit of a white-black control deck instead of white-black creature. But that's alright. I mean, we have control 3-drop planeswalkers, and we have creature making 4-drop planeswalkers right now. Boon of Fading Light is fine. Tassiger is also fine. I'm gonna take this. I don't think I play it, but maybe if I get the meld, I would play it. I think I actually take Windbrisk Kites over Silverblade Paladin just because I already have a lot of 3-drops and I don't even know if I would play him. Move these over to here because these are probably not getting played. Mirren Crusader could make the main board, definitely good out of the sideboard against certain decks. Woodland Cemetery, I mean if we wanted to splash green that'd be fine. Smuggler's Copter came back. Oh, and a really good land for us. I think I take Smuggler's Copter actually. I think we could use 2 drops and it's really nice to smooth the draw. Alright. I kind of like how this deck is shaping up. I'm not sure it's good, but I think it's going to be fun and interesting. A little different than the last few decks I've run. What here? Face Fetters is pretty good. I think she's a pretty good 4-drop we could take. We could kind of live the dream of melding if we really want to, although I don't know if that's really quite worth it, but it would be pretty funny. If we could do it, it would be so epic. Like, might just be worth doing to try to do, because it'd be epic if we did it. If we wanted to splash red, although we don't really have much red, I could take Plateau. And Gilded Lotus is good, but we're mostly not running high drop stuff, so I don't think we want it. I think we want probably just Gisela no matter what. Face Fetters is the other option. We have 2 Exiles and Vindicate, and Vindicate's only Destroy, but we have 2 Destroy pretty much anything in Vindicate and Council's Judgment of the 3-drop, so I think we have enough control. I think our 4-drop needs to start being a little aggressive. Oust is another good removal. Could run Necrotal. Another fixer. Actually, I might just do fixing here. Oh, I do like Ob Nixilis, though. This could be a decent 5-drop. Destroy a creature, draw some cards. It's this or Godless Shrine for sure. I mean, we already have the Scrubland, so the Godless Shrine got a lot worse. Like, Fetchland would be better. Another Fetchland that could find Scrublands would definitely be better. Revoker's not terrible here. Oust is not terrible here. I'm gonna take up Nixilis. Eugene the Spirit Dragon. Opposition? I could just splash Opposition if I'm playing. Like, I do have a bunch of token stuff. I mean, I don't know how Eugene the Spirit Dragon is still in this pack. He's just so good. I don't know if he's that good for us, but he just wins games on his own. Locks it on Warhammer is fine. Opposition is what I want to do. I don't think I can splash blue very well right now, though. Maybe I do just take Eugene. I don't know if I play it or not. If I play it, I definitely take out Dark Confidant. I don't have any ramp towards it though, and it's an 8-drop. That's the thing. I mean, I could Sun Titan back lands, I guess, to try to get there. God, this is a really hard pick. I mean, opposition feels like it goes well with the deck, but I just can't imagine. We're so far in, we have no blue fixing. I just don't think I can play a double blue card. I don't think this is good either. Maybe I should just take Sky Marcher's Aspirant. Well, I ran out of time. I don't think Sky Marcher's Aspirant is terribly good either. Well, a Johnny would give me a reason to splash red, and splashing red is something I could theoretically do already if I want to. Not much else here. I could do Armageddon. I guess it is pretty good with just all these Planeswalkers. If I can stabilize the board. It definitely seems better for me than some people. I don't know. I think the chance that I play either of these two is pretty low. Johnny Vengeance, Armageddon. I'm going to take Armageddon. Might be playable. I'm not sure. Sword of Light and Shadow, Entreat the Angels. Oh, I think we're more white than blue at this point, so I'm not sure I want to do Hymn to Turok, even though I think it's really good. I think a sword would be good in this deck. It's just because we're going to have a lot of creatures, and especially a lot of tokens that could benefit from it. But I think it's one of these three, and I think I'm going to take sword. Instants and sorceries. How many instants and sorceries do I have? You can't do that group thing now, can you? Nope, didn't think so. I have Vindicate would be a pretty awesome one. I have a couple. Unexpectedly Absent, Raise the Alarm. I was wondering how much, if I ended up getting super flooded, if I could use the alternate side of this. Partly wondering if this is better or worse than just like Porcelain and Legionnaire or something. Just get in for deeps. I don't have any damage spells. Not in blue or red. Yeah, I don't think that makes sense. I think I just go Porcelain Legionnaire. Relic Warrior would be fine too. I guess I could remove an opponent's sword. Could have gone ramp too to try to get to Ujin. Another sword. Not much else. Secret of the Way I don't think is very good in this kind of deck. I'll go the other sword. I suspect one of these two will be in the sideboard. I'm not sure which one. Isolated Chapel seems like a good land. Probably better than Day of Judgment for us. Face Fetters or Sublime Archangel. Sublime Archangel is neat. It makes you have like one huge threat. Skin Render is playable too. I think I take Face Fetters. Given how many 4-drops we have, it could be sideboarded. Another land. Well, white-black was open. We got all the white-black fixing we could want. I could take Necrotal, but we're kind of filled up with the 4th slot anyway. Sky Marcher's Aspirant. A Johnny. Sideboard. He is possible, like we could play him if we want. Oh, we got good lands at least. Very low end focused. It's possible that you run Dark Confidant in this. I think all three of these are actually pretty good. Which one are we most likely to play? I don't even know, none of them. Sweet. There's Prowler, sideboard. We're not playing Reanimator, so this is not good for us. I mean, could just play it as a thing. Dress actually is playable. Alright, well, we've got a bunch of cuts to make. I think maybe I just cut Ujin and run it like lower end, and then I can actually keep Dark Confidant in. Don't know the right thing to cut at the bottom. We definitely seem more white than black, so maybe we go a little lower on the black stuff, but we have really good fixing, so it's not like the end of the world. Definitely want both Lilianas, Vindicate. I think I got one of the two swords. I think Sword of Light and Shadow for us is worse. I mean, obviously, if they happen to be in the right colors, it's fine, but I think in general it's worse. I mean, we are trying to keep a pretty low curve here. I think we got to cut a 4-drop, at least one. Oh, Armageddon, I think, is the cut. I don't think we were an Armageddon deck. Not that we couldn't be, but I mean, I guess it's not bad. But yeah, if we got Dark Confidant out, we would, I don't know, draw our lands before them, for instance. That would be nice. This is really a 2-drop. This looks like the right curve for a kind of white weenie deck. I guess it's technically more like this, but Path to Exile. I could cut a 1-drop. I don't think they're very good, but I mean, not like they're terrible. This is a good removal creature. I like this one. Yes, yes. I like all of those. Cathar, Sort of Body and Mind, Vindicate, Liliana, Spear, Thalia, Mirren Crusader, Council of Judgment. I could move Mirren Crusader or Thalia to the sideboard and figure I'll bring them in when they're good. Like Mirren Crusader definitely obviously has really good matchups, and then matchups where it's just like a 2/2 double strike. Thalia does feel like she's always pretty good, but not that many non-basic lands. Mostly just makes creatures come into play tapped, and 3/2 is a reasonable size. Let's go down Mirren Crusader. Down Face Fetters, maybe. Got quite a few lands to run. Oh, and we need Air Mesa so we can fetch either Godless Shrine to Scrublands, or obviously just white. And then add basic lands. 8/4. I almost feel like it should be slightly more white than that, but is that not true? I think I'm going to go down 1 and up 1 white. How many black sources did that give me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and then how many? So 7 black sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You know what? Maybe I think it was right. I changed my mind. Go back up that black. Maybe I should even do more than that. I think that's about right. I think this is worth a shot. Yeah, there's a few cards in the bottom end that I'm not really keen on, but I kind of want to like try to make this. I don't. The goal is not for this deck to be like an aggro deck, but I think tempo could be good. Try to tempo our opponents out with our like mid-range planeswalkers and stuff. I guess we don't have too much token creation, just a little bit, and then some planeswalkers for control. Any other changes I could make? I mean, it does feel like the 3-drop slot should be like 1 lower. Oh, this is kind of really there, huh? So I guess it's not quite as bad as it looks. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. What am I missing? Oh, this is down here too. Alright, yeah, that looks a little better. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. There's some other things I could run. This is decent, this is decent. He's really good, but just 8-drop, and then I would have to cut Dark Confidant, which I mean, might be a good cut anyway. It's possible he's just not good enough. Drawn is decent, but not great. Another sword would be fine. I think I'd run Mirren Crusader before both of those. Luna's Prowler is fine, the is fine. All of those seem like, not too bad. Alright, let's save the deck and give it a shot. I'm not going to play all the matches tonight. I'm going to play some of them tomorrow. I'm not streaming, so this is just an offline one that I'm doing for fun. I'm going to probably splice the 2 videos of all the matches together. I got a little grumpy after the last one, and I decided I didn't want to be streaming. Well, people weren't talking to me anyway. I get a little, I don't know. I don't get super grumpy when I lose, but when it's really close and it's just like, I think I punted too in like both my losses. This is a really low-end deck. This is a pretty high-end draw. I am on the draw. Let's try it. It's a little risky. Another sword. Land go. We need one more land of any type to cast at least Vindicate. Riftwind Cloud Skate suspended. It's a good tempo play. Well, we're not finding our lands. We're finding all of our 3-drops. This bodes poorly for us. Okay. She's pretty good too. Well, I got a card I can play, but it's just gonna fail. Okay, I'm just gonna pass and discard Obnixilis, I guess, because it's my highest mana cost card. Boop. Alright. That thing's about to come down in a second. It's in for 2. Well, this is a non-game. I guess I should have mulled with the 2 lands. I mean, obviously it was very likely that we would draw another land. I'm just going to scoop, I think. I don't want to even show him more of my deck before. I just don't think this is worth it. Well, no changes. Kira's a little annoying. It looks like blue, white. So this gives protection from white and black. Could be okay, but I think both the creatures all the creatures he showed us were blue. Protection from green and blue definitely feels more relevant. Let's run it back. I mean, I guess. Oh my god. Do I keep this one? I literally had 2 lands all of last game after drawing 12 cards or something like that. I'm gonna regret keeping this so much. I gotta mulligan it. Alright, this one's better at least. It's like we're a fast deck you put on top. Yeah. Okay, so this is a lot better at least. We're gonna get to Liliana pretty quick if we want. Well, I'm gonna be whiny this time too, probably. We're probably just gonna lose this game like before we get to do anything too, I guess. But what you gonna do? Just passes short. Oh, that's right. I broke my fetch. God damn it! All right. Getting for 2. I really wanted the card that was on top. I should have waited until my turn to fetch. That was a total punt. Now I need a land again. If I get any land, I feel pretty good. Because I can play one of my 2 things. Come on, land. Yes. Hey, it was right there. It was there the whole time. Might just have counterspell. Maybe I don't even play one yet. Maybe I just play Spear. Spear is the one that does more immediate damage. See if he wants to counter that. Looks like he does. Oh, he just kills my creature? Sure. That's fine. Okay, I like it. Well, see, that's the reason I kept Liliana in hand. Make him sack a creature. Come on, land off the top so I can play down Solemn. I mean, Liliana could be good too. I mean, he also just might have good answers. Looks like he just electrolyzes the killer short. Well, if that's the case, if he's not playing a creature here, I don't feel that bad about. Well, I don't feel that bad about either of these plays. Let's play out Solemn. And I think at this point we might as well just get planes. Up to 5 short. I like it. Well, this time I'm getting enough lands. Right, kill the Talrand. He does have Bolt. I guess that means he gets a flyer permanently. Not the worst. Still worth it to get Talrand off the board. Oh, he went face. Interesting. He must think he can beat me down. Oh no, he just thinks he can kill out that. Yeah. That's fine. Okay, what else you got? Nothing. Maybe counterspell. Oh no, it looks like he's got something. Shard of course, sure. That's a good card. 3 mana. Land tapped. Riftwing exiled. Sure, yeah. Take him down, sure. 1, 2, 3. Liliana. Uptick on bird. Attack in. Play down the old 4-2 first strike. Well, we're at least doing better this game. At least this game it doesn't look like our deck just does nothing. He has 7 mana. Celestial Colonnade, sure. Oh, I guess I can just clear Liliana, can't it? I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's annoying. Sure, you got it. Draw. Attack in. Blocks, save some damage, short. Next turn we probably attack all if he doesn't have removal anyway. Just to flip Legion's Landing so I can start making 1/1s. At least that's my plan. That's not done yet, huh? Well, looks like he's doing something here. Does he have Wrath or... Oh, just Sower. On her, sure. Does seem pretty good. And he kills my other one. Alright, well, he had a really good draw. Well, it's Sun Titan. Yeah, let's get back. I guess Liliana with the Veil seems pretty good. Make him sack a guy. Obviously he'll just sack mine, but that's fine. Yeah. Well, he's gonna get to kill it again, but that's alright too. Goes to 7, short. Riftwing comes down, I believe. Don't know what he bounces here. Bounces Spear, sure. Alright. Does he have removal for Titan? Because if he doesn't have removal for Titan, I don't think that's necessarily a good idea. Okay, he attacked. No, they both. Yep. Seems fine. What does he have? He could have another control magic, I guess. That would be pretty brutal. Feels like he's been using a ton of spells. I don't know quite how he's... Oh, Reflector Mage is it? Sure. That is annoying. Does put me in slightly hard position, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Spear. 1, 2, 3. So I could Elspeth jump, take him to 1. Which does feel good, but I mean, 1 is not dead. I mean, it feels like... Oh, do I not have enough mana at Elspeth? Oh, I don't have enough mana at Elspeth. I lied. I thought I had 7. No, I only have 6. Alright. We're just going to keep this guy back, I think. Prevent a little bit of damage since I'm kind of the defensive here. What does he have? Frost Titan. Okay, he taps. That, sure. Alright, so he's going to get in for a lot of damage. Okay. No blocks. Okay. Destroy. Which one do I destroy? Maybe I destroy one of the flyers because those are the hardest for me to block. Let's destroy Riftwing. Boop. Okay. Still just does 6 in the air though. Oh, man, I think I gotta play. This feels bad. Is there anything I can do? Problem is he can activate Colonnade and Swing. Wow, he came back from a hell of a deficit. This is just really bad for me. I can make him sack one, but he just sacks Reflector Mage. I think what I have to do is play Gisela, block Frost Titan, but that doesn't even progress anything, so is that even good? If I had drawn a land, I guess it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I think I lose. I think I lose match 1. A little sad. I feel like our deck is one of those ones again where I feel like our deck is actually quite a bit better than his in terms of card quality and game plan, and it's just we're not gonna make it. We're gonna die. Yeah, there's just nothing that does it. We need one more mana. If we had one more mana, would be good. All right, I'm just going to. I guess I can make him do it, and I can live one more turn. So let's just live one more turn. Actually, yeah, I can live one more turn if I want. I mean, you could just have removal here for all I know. Kira, sure. Celestial Colonnade, yep. So I'm going to gain 5 and take... Oh, he gets to tap that down. I'm silly. Alright, yeah, there was no winning, though. Alright, well, that was an 0-2. Time to go for the next one. I actually think our deck is fine. We had a non-functional game 1, and we had a game 2 that was very close, and honestly, we should have won. I don't think I misplayed it, but I think he got a little bit lucky. So, happens to the best of them, happens to the worst. I will go first. I think I will play this one. A little wonky, but we have the we have removal early. Like we have a bunch of our high drops, but we also have removal early, a turn 1 play, and then a Smuggler's Copter. So not the worst. Good luck. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this deck is just bad. I mean, Sky Marcher's Aspirant is legit a bad card, but he said you too. What a friendly gentleman. Try not to get too angsty about stuff. Let's start with the attack. Get in. We got a land, which is kind of good for us. Smuggler's Copter, pass. Second black, Pack Rat, sure. Alright, I think given Pack Rat, I'm going to... Let's just ignore the Pack Rat. I don't feel like dealing with it. Play this, tapped. Crew 1 here. Yeah, let's loot. I think I get rid of land, even though that doesn't feel good, just because I want to Gisela next turn. Okay, no plays. Maybe he has instant speed removal. I wouldn't be surprised. Got another land. Well, let's play land for turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Gisela. Crew 1, Gisela. Attack in. Yeah, let's draw 1, discard 1. I think I can get rid of the swamp here. He just takes it. He just didn't have a 3-drop. Wow. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is a 6-drop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plays Compulsive Research. It's gonna go to 2 life here. So he definitely needs to find something pretty big, pretty quick. This was like a nice curve out draw. This worked out very well. Having his Chupacabra and Noxus Gearhawk were the discards, which implies to me he must have something good in there. He reanimates, sure. Gotcha. That's pretty good. Well, maybe he does still have a pretty good chance. That makes more sense why he was playing Compulsive Research now. He's reanimate deck. Alright. I mean, he's still at 6th life. Right? So, he's dead in 2 turns. I draw, I get another land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I might as well play a land. Crew here. It's gonna need another way to gain life pretty soon, or flying. Probably discard whatever I draw, but yeah, it's a land, so works out okay. I'm getting for 6 here. Probably just, he may just have a removal spell. Well, no, he has whip. Alright. Sure. Wait, doesn't he just lose though? Because, oh, I guess he could have like Fatal Push or something. Alright. Draw for turn. Elspeth. Does this have life? Oh, all stuff has lifelink. How do I do this? I can make this a 6/6. That doesn't really seem that good. I can create a 1/1 just to block, but I won't even be able to block, so I'll just attack this and kill it. I can do 5 damage to him, taking him to 3, but then he does 5 back, probably killing Elspeth. Or I can do 6 damage to him, taking him to 2, but then he also kills Elspeth. I guess maybe putting in Sun Titan is the better play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put in Sun Titan, I have a lot of life, a lot of ways to deal damage in a turn. Unfortunately, all I get here is a land, which feels bad. Oh yeah, she now has just flying by default. Yep. Oh, but he's just gonna Chupacabra him, so that's not good either. Well, unfortunate. Oh, man, we might just lose this one too. Pretty rough. Yeah, let's draw. Discard Windbreast Kites. Too much land. Down to 3, but now he's gonna go up to 10, 9? 12 actually, I think. Because I think he just whips. Or maybe he has something else. No, he plays Gilded. Oh, he can still whip. Gilded Lotus, and then he whips. Yep. And then I'm in rough shape because the whip will kill Sun Titan. Yep. It's in for 5, 6, 7. Goes to 10. And I go to 8. I draw. I get Sorin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't play both. I can play Sorin and force him to attack Sorin. I can play Elspeth. Both are basically the same, but the problem is both kind of just die to Noxious Gearhawk. So I can create a soldier token, and then I can either keep them both back to block, or I could crew attack with both. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Fortunately, just one away. I'm just gonna pass. Doesn't have anything else currently to whip, so I'm just gonna double block, let him gain a bunch of life. Well, actually, I can just trade if I want. He goes down to 9. I probably will trade, honestly, if he attacks. If he has a removal, I'm in some trouble. Thoughtseize is pretty strong here, just because I do have a pretty good card in hand. Does he have removal also? He has something big. Hostage taker on creature so that he can clear Elspeth. Wow, I mean, yeah. Looks like we're just going to win this game pretty easily. Well, that seems fine. Okay, plays Copter, sure. Tries to get in. At me or Elspeth? At Elspeth, alright. Go to block. And I think I just take it. I think I just double block because I don't think I win otherwise, but I think I'm just going to lose here now. Wow, that was crazy. That turned around so fast. He was like 2 life from dead, and then he just like was like, reanimate whip. It's like, oof, alright. Yeah, not much you can do. I have 1,000,000 mana and no good cards to draw. I can unexpectedly absent at instant speed. Well, let's create a 1/1. Then let's pass and see what he does. Yes, something. Alright, let's see what it is. 6, 7, 5, 6. Massacre Worm. Sure, that's fine. Got it. Two Smugglers, Copter, short. Attacks all. Oh. No, he does. Okay. Okay, put that 5 from the top. Done. Alright. Elspeth down to 3. Pass this turn. What do I get? Vindicate. I mean, I can live another turn if I Vindicate Massacre Worm, right? I don't even know if I want to know. I'm just gonna skip. I can't win this game. I could kill Massacre Worm. He could only do 3. I mean, I guess maybe I had a chance. I don't know. I don't think I had a good chance. Oh no, he could just whip back Massacre Worm and then I would just die. Yeah. So yeah, I was dead. Do I want to go anything here? I mean, I could just like go Eugen and be like, I have some top end. I think I'm just gonna run it back. Maybe I go Duress actually. I guess I should go down something if I go Duress. Agent's Landing, I guess. Take that one out. Maybe that's just better than Skymerchant's Aspirant, but didn't seem better there. Alright. Well, apparently I needed better luck than I had. Still think this deck is pretty decent. I don't think it's bad, but drawing the wrong half of it at the wrong time, just costing us games, I think. Let's go first. I mean, this looks pretty reasonable. Not the best, but can Vindicate something, which is good against any reanimate threat he has. I guess he can just reanimate it again, but that's fine. Okay, he plays black-blue. Get Liliana. Well, I'm just going to attack in. If he doesn't play a threat, I don't know. I probably just play Liliana, but I could also play Thalia. Does he have like Tome maybe? That'd be pretty mean. No, nothing. Oh, I can't play Liliana. I have double white. I need a second black before I can do that. Pack Rat, sure. Man, do I Vindicate Pack Rat? It does feel kind of annoying. God damn it. I wish I had one more black, because that would be such a nice answer to Pack Rat, but I don't. Same play. Nope. Mimic Vat, sure. Come on, land. Preferably black land. Sun Titan. That's not what I wanted. Dahlia. Impulsive Research. Does he get another good discard from this, basically? Probably. I could really use another land. Nope, that does not look like it, actually. Just discards a land, in fact. Alright. Then plays land for turn, it looked like. Come on, land, off the top. Big money, big money. Now I'm just gonna go kind of aggro here, I guess. Play down Kytheon, attack in. I can play Raise the Alarms at instant speed. Maybe that'll be enough to put him in some amount of trouble. It's down to 8. Like, we're doing a pretty good job putting aggro on him. We just really need, like, both Liliana and Omnixilus to be things that we can do. With Gilded Lotus, sure. What can you do with Gilded Lotus? Anything? Does not look like it. Okay, we get. Okay, he gives up. I actually think we were one away from lethal, but I don't blame him for scooping there. That did a little better. Actually, what am I doing? What colors is he? I should probably be running sort of light and shadow, right? He's definitely black. Like most, I mean, I think he might be more colors, but black is what he's mostly shown me. So, like in terms of creatures, I think most of the creatures I saw were black. So we'll switch in sort of light and shadow. Otherwise, I think it's fine. Well, maybe Mirroring Crusader. Oh, too late. Well, I should have put Mirroring Crusader too. I think this is fine, but not great. Let's keep it. We have good lands, at least, and we have Turn 1 Duress. Thoughtseize. What do you want to Thoughtseize? You can Thoughtseize my Duress if you want. Probably does, honestly, if he has a good hand. It depends if he has a good hand or not. He does take the Duress. Alright, he wants to protect his hand. Interesting. Well, this is a more reactionary hand. That was a really bad draw given that I don't have a creature yet. Could be okay eventually. I mean, I'm gonna jam. I'm drawing way too many lands this time around. That's alright. Jam a Smuggler's Copter. I mean, Reanimate's not that good because of Vindicate, but yeah, I don't know. Chromatic Lantern. Okay, he's ramping. Spirit of Heliod, that's not going to do much, but I could Vindicate his Chromatic Lantern. I guess I do. I don't know. Maybe he's stuck on blue. Pack Rat, sure. Come on. Thread off the top. Nope, more land. Play this tapped. 1, 2, 3. Alright, pass. Yikes. Well, he can activate Pack Rat if he wants. He will, sure. Seems good. Come on, something. Anything. Not more land. That's not as good as it was a minute ago, huh? God damn it. Pretty bad. Alright, well, I might just lose the Pack Rats, unfortunately. Another land. Oh my god. Alright. Well, what does he do? Send both at Obnixilus? Or does he send at face? Need the bones. Short. Okay, I guess he's not Pack Ratting here unless he has another land. Looks like not. Okay, that's kind of good news for me. Both do come at Omnixilus though, which means I can't use my destroy cards. Only plus You're kidding me. I'm gonna play this and break it just to thin my deck. This is a little ridiculous. That's what I would say. Jeez, like that's like every lane in my deck practically. I guess I should have drawn first, probably. Not that it matters too much. I guess maybe I could draw a creature. Right, I got a path. Well, let's see what he does. Okay, one goes there, short. Okay. He's gonna have to pay for the second one now, right? He does. Yep. Okay, so he gets to do 2 damage to Liliana, I believe. Oh, 1 damage to Liliana, sure. To draw, I draw. Can't draw bad stuff forever. Sky Merchant Aspirant. Alright. Gonna play that one. Not terribly good, but does not seem like the worst. Draw one, discard, like draw a card rather. Okay. Liliana. Okay, land. Let's pass. Pack Rats versus 3 Planeswalkers. Possible I should have killed one with Ob Nixilis. Okay, one there, one here, one here. Okay, so 1 at each. This one is only going to do 3, so it's not going to kill her. This one would kill if I don't block, and that's just a matter of whether I block with him or Smuggler's Copter. I think I crew Smuggler's Copter. I think I block with that. It sucks to do, but I think it's fine. Only just a matter of which one I block. These two are both basically going to die no matter what I do, probably. I guess that's not true. I can keep one of them alive if I want to. So my options are, I might as well go to blocks. My options are keep one of these 2 alive, maybe this one, and I can just kill one with it. That might just be better. Or I can kill a rat now and make him sack a rat. Have this not die. That does feel pretty good, so I could go here. Keep her at 4. These 2 die. But these 2 will also die. Is that better, or is it better to protect one of these 2? Like, just go here, and then, or here. Which one's the best? So if I go here, this does not die. It probably goes to 1. This stays at 4. I can minus, keep it alive, and still kill one. But the Smuggler's Copter dies because he probably discards both cards in hand. Alright, I'm just gonna do this one. This is the safest. Not sure it's the right one, but... Okay, nope. Well, he dealt with a lot of my planeswalkers all at once. Presumably he discards at least one card here. He might do two. Okay, creates a pack rack token, sure. Guess he doesn't need to do another one right now. Okay. Pass his turn. Right. Obviously I play this guy down first. No reason not to. Could make him sack a creature, or I can just make him... I mean, obviously sacking a pack rat is pretty good here. Making him a discard a card was not good because he's going to pack rat in response, so let's just make him sack a creature. So I can either plus make my guys super big and nice, or I can minus to create a 3/3 vampire token. I think that's fine still. I think we're going to lose this game. It's going to take a while. Similarly, he just makes a pack rat here. Yep. So he's going to be able to make 4/4 pack rats if he wants. Okay, he goes to attack. Attacks her. What else attacks her? So 2 at her. All at her. Alright. He is not scared of the other one, huh? Well, you got it. This doesn't activate because of that. Down to 14 life. I mean, he's gonna do... He can do up to 20 damage, but I can actually out life gain that, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll see what he has. Well, I'm gonna try. Go to 25, he goes to 5. Makes a pack rat. But he should only be able to do... Oh no, yeah, he should only be able to do 20 to me here if he wants to. And that would involve not attacking my planeswalkers. Unless he has something good in hand that he drew. He plays that down, sure. What does that do though? Oh, he can pay 2 life and draw, pay 2 life, tap 2, draw a card, and hope that it's a answer. Okay, he draws a card. Is it a 1 mana removal? It's a land. Alright. You can get a 1. Is it a 0 mana answer? Don't know if you have a 0 mana answer. I'm not sure I believe, but you can check. Wow, I'm amazed we beat the Pack-Rat plan. Alright, we got there. Sweet. We won the match. Screw it. I'm just going to play the last one. I'm already here. It's 12:20. I should get to bed, but I'm going to play one more. That was crazy. Yeah, that was super crazy. I cannot believe we won that one. Had a nice curve out game 2 that just kind of obliterated him, and then game 3 got super grindy and we grounded out. Well, it can't do worse than 1-2. I think I keep it. A little slow, but not the worst. Dark Confidant is a little risky, but that's fine. Fortunately, we're on the draw. Ponder, phew. I thought it was Thoughtseize, but honestly, Thoughtseize isn't super strong against this hand. If we can keep Sorin, I don't mind Dark Confidant at all, because I can keep plussing him and give my guys lifelink, but we'll see what we get. Watch us flip Sun Titan off of Dark Confidant. That'd be so good. Alright, well he had a Ponder. Yeah, I don't think we want to draw any more lands, so I think I just do this right now. I could have sat on it for a while, but I think I'm just going to do it. I guess I actually probably should have done the one that comes into play tapped, because there's no reason to have it come into play untapped. Okay, land, no plays. Probably has counterspell would be my guess. Oh, no, he does have a play. Duress. Alright, you take Vindicate or Planeswalker. Vindicate's pretty strong. Both the Planeswalkers are decent too. I don't know what I would take. He doesn't know what he wants to take either. He's like, this is a hard decision. Can't take Dark Confidant, got 3 choices, all of which are pretty good. Takes Elspeth. I think she's probably the strongest, but the life gain is pretty important for me, so I'm not totally sure. Black, white, Dark Confidant. I don't believe that you have a 1 mana counter. Okay. I guess you were like, oh, I was holding it up in case you didn't know that there aren't any in this cube. I don't think there's many 1 mana creature counters anyway. I guess it could have been Force Spike. Yeah, I guess he was holding up Force Spike. I guess that's true. Okay. He's stuck on 2 mana. That's not super good for him. Get a land off the top and another land. So we're a little land flooded, but at least there are plenty of worse things we could be drawing there. In for 2. Yep. Stuck on 2 mana still. Well, we might win this one just off that, I guess. Top deck another land. This one. Now we get a 3-drop. Perfect. Right on time. I could see doing Gisela. I think I'm going to do Sorin. I'm going to try to do Sorin. See if he counters. Just going to create a 2/2 here. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to probably Gisela next turn. Still stuck on mana. That sucks. I discarded a Treachery too. This is a sweet deck. Land. I mean, sucks to get flooded, but at least if there's ever a time to get flooded, it's right now. I think I buff these guys, and then play either of these two. We'll put them on a 2-turn clock. Maybe Given how many non-basics he has, maybe it's better to play Thalia. Good Toxic X3, that'd be pretty good. Show and tell, sure. Oh, they're coming at the same time? I guess that's fine. Alright. Well, I guess show and tell, that's interesting. Maybe that means I put in Eugen. Not that that really helps. But it's... The deck looks... I mean, they didn't show that many creatures in general. I guess this protects from treachery, which is kind of nice, so maybe I do keep this one in. I think I put in Mirroring Crusader. Let's go down Spear. I guess he didn't show me anything to path, did he? I don't think so. Maybe that's just not good here. That puts me at 40. Let's just run it like that. Well, this is a mulligan. Let's keep this one. Sure. It's a pretty fast clock, and I don't really have that much damage right now. Alright, I stopped talking. Not good to not talk. Got Porcelain Legionnaire coming down next turn, then probably just Mirroring Crusader or something. Well, you can show and tell here if you want. Duress to take Liliana, that way you can show and tell next turn. Makes sense. Or Vindicate, I guess, could be scarier. Probably Liliana, though. Oh, Vindicate this time around, sure. Pass his turn. Isolated Chapel. Let's attack in. Counter. For spike, you got it. Oh, okay. Pretty good. So he is running Force Spike for what that's worth. He has Liliana. He has Last Hope, sure. Well, not the best for me, that's for sure. Never gonna set this off, basically. Well, his deck, that's about as well as his deck can draw against mine. He's down to 2 cards in hand, though, so we still have a chance. One, 2, 3, 4. Someone, Psalm, no, Visitor. Okay, pass turn. Short. Counterspell probably. Yeah, dissolve, you got it. It's the scry one, pretty nice. Oh, he's definitely had a good hand. Can't complain about his hand, that's for sure. 1, 2. Oh, I drew something big. Compulsive Reserve. Okay, not something that exciting. He's just digging. Square one, sure. It's got a lot of setup. Sure. It's not really that good against me, I don't think, but it's fine. Okay, my turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Short. What you got? Kill spell would be pretty annoying, I guess. Cracks Relic, that's not that bad. It's got 3 cards. Looks like he's just passing. Okay. I'm gonna kill Liana if I can. As a black removal spell, probably. Fencer on the sword, I guess, actually. So you can't Fencer him. Got it. Fencer on the sword, sure. Okay, so I only do one to her. Seems good. I guess it's a little annoying because now I can attack my guy. Short. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Alright. Fencer gets in at Soren. Yeah, I see that. Goes to 3. Does he have anything? Does not look like it. Well, let's uptick. See the same play. See what happens. Okay. Let's Liliana. Okay, I'm gonna do the risky one. I might regret this. Ancient Tomb short. Mix land. Thins this deck. Gotcha. Her -2 is sack, right? So even if he attacks her, I'm fine. Attacks Liliana short. Okay. Raise the alarm. Land. Each player discards a card. I think I can plus here. This is tricky, so I'm gonna do the safe one. I'm just gonna create a 2/2. I guess if I hit, this will also create a wolf token. Right? I mean, if you treachery, all right, seems pretty good. He's done tap. I wonder what his last card is. Okay, nothing. Sweet, we got there. We went 2-1. Little disappointed that we didn't go 3-0, but that first game was pretty hard. That last game was obviously ended up being pretty easy, although he complained about having bad draws, and that very well might be true. I don't know if he has 4 sweepers. I think that's a little unbelievable, but I would totally believe that he would have 1 or 2. So, I mean, even if he got a sweeper, we had control of the board pretty well, so I'm not sure that would have won it for him, but yeah, we did well. 2-1, not too bad. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.